Namaste to another episode of my precious, memorable experiences with Manikda Satyajit Ray. I remember we were in, this is about 34, 35 years ago. We were in New York together, and his film Shatranj Ke Khiladi, The Chess Players, was being screened, sponsored by Asia Society, in a big auditorium with lots of film personalities, journalists, and audiences. It was packed, and the movie began screening. And after 15 or 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, the reel stopped. It was damaged and it was dark screen, nothing happening. So we waited for 5-10 minutes inside, seated, nothing happening. Then I came out, I said, what happened? So the projectionist said that the reel got cut off or damaged, and I cannot roll it back to continue with the screening. And he was trying, and then all the people kind of scattered, came out looking for tea, coffee, whatever, chatting. I was kind of getting nervous that, look, all these people were disappointed. They came for a premiere opening of the film, and this thing stopped, and everybody must be very disappointed. So I was kind of getting annoyed and upset. I said, okay, let's stop it, and let's not even, whatever was coming to my mind in that nervousness. So Manikda came to me very calmly and he said, Dhananjaya, don't worry, everything will be okay. You're getting upset will not solve the problem. Let's try to find a solution. I said, okay, that's a wonderful idea. Then my old friend, late Mr. Ismail Merchant, was there too. So I went to him. I said, you live in New York and you are a big time film personality. Can you think of a solution? He said, yes, let me think, let me see what I can come up with. So for a few moments he thought, and he said, I know a senior projectionist in New York City, Manhattan. And let me try to contact him if he can come and maybe solve the problem. And he actually did. He called that projectionist, and after 15 or 20 minutes somehow he came to the theater and he took charge, and in another 15-20 minutes he fixed the problem and the movie was screened. So actually total interruption was maybe about an hour. That was testing the patience of everybody there. So anyway, the film was fully screened, and clapping and conversations after that. So ended up wonderful experience. But what I learned from Manikda at that moment is that reacting in a hyper mood, tension, doesn't solve the problem. You have to calm down and try to find a practical, viable, feasible solution. That is the way to go, not to react in a negative way or in loud reaction. So that was kind of a wonderful experience as well. And one more I would like to relate now is after this whole tour was over and Manikda went back, Sai Jafri, Suresh Jindal, everybody went back. After a week or two, there was Miami International Film Festival. And they had followed up with the story that I was traveling with him and I know him well. So they invited me along with the film to screen and also to conduct conversations with film personalities, producers, directors, actors on behalf of Satyajit Ray. Now I thought that was probably the biggest challenge for me. How do I act and talk like Satyajit Ray? It was impossible. But I said, this is an opportunity for me to interact and expose the film further in the South. So I went. And I went, and after the screening, the hall was full, maybe 1,000 people or more. And I came to the stage, microphone in my hand, and people were asking questions. What do you think Manikda did? Manikda means Satyajit Ray did this way, and this film had this scene, and all the technical details, his light effects, his music uh, compositions, stories, etc. It's a lots of kind of difficult questions, but believe me or not, I managed to hold the fort, and I answered more or less in an adequate way. So people were quite satisfied and happy. It was a very gratifying experience for me as well. So that's a wonderful journey with Manikda. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again near future. Thank you for watching.